Alright, what's going on all you randies over there on Voltaging's channel? My name is BKYT, and today I'm having the great opportunity to be able to upload over here on Voltaging's channel. And I'll say a huge thank you for allowing me to upload. Also, I think it's a great thing he's doing, helping out the community, giving back to the community, letting other YouTubers upload onto his channel. So I want to say thank you one last time. Now, getting into the gameplay you guys are watching in the background, I tried to pick a unique one. I didn't want to upload like an 80 gun streak on hijack, something that you see all the time. So what I picked for you guys today is an 86 gun streak on the map Cargo using the A94th Afterlife camo, and also pick up like a PDW, and I use it as like a secondary or for some of the close range engagements. And that's pretty much all about the gameplay. I hope you guys do enjoy that in the background. If you guys do, make sure to come over and check out my channel. My channel will be down in the description below. And let's get into today's commentary topic. So what I want to talk about today is I want to bring you guys a life story, something kind of funny, something interesting that you guys can listen to. And some of you guys might have heard the story. I've talked about it a couple times on my channel and TapX once before, and I'm gonna get into it. What it pretty much is, it's a ding dong ditching story gone wrong, and pretty much the ding dong ditching and the whole event of it it just went completely wrong. So I'm gonna give you guys some background information, some background details, and all that kind of stuff, so the story's a little bit more easy to understand, and let's get right into it. So this took place about April or May, around then. I'm not exactly sure on the exact date or month. I just remember I was going over my friend's house that night. I'm gonna use their real names in this video, and I was going over my friend's house, and his name was Brian. So I was going over Brian's house, and I was gonna chill there with my friend Tyler and Connor also, and we were just gonna chill there, have fun for the night, and do our thing, what guys do on Friday nights, just hang out and chill. And what ended up happening was around like 9:30 for 10 o'clock, and we realized that we were kind of getting a little bit bored. We didn't really know what to do anymore, and we thought it'd be kind of a good idea to go ding dong ditching. Now, in a past event during the winter, I was at Brian's house, and we had a big group of guys, a different group of guys, and we all went ding dong ditching, and we hit this house before, and it was like a house kind of far away from his house, and it was kind of like in the middle of nowhere, but kind of, so there wasn't really too much around it. And these people, they let out their dogs, and they kind of chase you. It makes a big scene. It's kind of funny and all that kind of stuff. But now, coming to April and May, when you go to this house, there's really nowhere to hide, because this house is, like I said, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and the only cover or protection or places to hide was provided by the kind of snowbanks that were around the house or on the road. And when there's no snow, obviously there's no snow where I live over here in April and May, there was those hiding spots in those areas to be able to be behind cover and see the people's reaction when they come out of the door were kind of gone. So it's kind of a problem, because me being one of those people that wants to see the people's reaction when they open the door, because I feel no point of ringing a doorbell and running away and then never seeing the people's reaction. There's no point to that. It's not really funny. And I want to make another note here, guys. For a ding dong ditching story to actually be able to happen, if you're ever to be able to tell a ding dong ditching story, I feel like something bad or something wrong has to happen, because you never heard a ding dong ditching story of someone saying, "Oh, I went up to the door and I rung the doorbell, they opened the door, and they realized no one was there, so they closed it." Like, you never hear that one of those. So I guess the only way for something or a good story to happen from one of these pranks is to pretty much have something bad happen. So going back to the story now, we were getting ready to ring the doorbell and all that kind of stuff, and at the time I wasn't really paying attention. I think I was talking to Tyler, and all of a sudden Connor runs up and he dings the door. So I'm like, shit, I have nowhere to hide. And they start running away. They're kind of those kinds of people that kind of run away, you don't really see the reaction, but I want to see the reaction. So I kind of go across the road. There's about a tree line. I try to kind of hide in the tree line. Now keep in mind, it's kind of dark out. It's like 10 o'clock, so it's kind of dark, so you can't really see people. And I pick up this sign that was on the ground. It was a horrible hiding spot, but it was the best I could do. And the sign was about 2 by 2, I would say, not too big, like 2 feet long by 2 feet wide, and I crouched down and I put it in front of me, so I was kind of protected, not really at all. I mean, if anyone took a good look, they could totally see me there, but me being the biggest BK Randy on YouTube, I would do something like that, right? So going back to the story, the guy opens the door, and again, he lets his dogs out. So the dogs this time even run off the property. They start chasing my friends, so they're running, because they don't know if the dog's gonna bite them or what the hell is gonna happen to them, so they keep running and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just sitting here laughing, because I thought it was funny, they're running away from a dog. And finally the guy's like yells outside, and he kind of yells towards them. He doesn't really see me at this point, and he's like, "Next time you guys ring my doorbell, I'll bring a gun." And I was like, "No, you won't, pussy." So I kind of yell that out of my little hiding spot, so another guy realizes I'm there, and me being the smart ass, I would say something like that. So the guy is kind of like, wow, this kid is a total, I don't know. I don't really know what the word to use, but he's just a total dick. Like, why would he say that? So the guy makes one of those, smirks at me, and then kind of closes his door and goes back inside. Now, his dogs are still out there, so they're barking at me. They're, trying to act all fierce and shit. And I have a dog, so I'm not really scared of, a dog that's, it's like a little dog. I mean, there's a big one, there's a little one. So I wasn't really scared of it. I have a dog myself, and I was kind of tooling on the dogs, like, "Oh, come on, you won't come off your property," and all that kind of stuff. So now, finally, I start walking away, and I was like, I yell out as I'm walking away. I'm like, "Hey, bring out your gun!" And the guy, all of a sudden, the guy opens the door and he slams it shut and he starts running after me. And my friends that were about to say like 150 yards away, they heard the door slam loud and clear. And this is when I went complete beast mode, guys. I put on my Marathon Pro, I put on my Lightweight Pro, and I started running balls deep, dude. I was going ham, and I passed my friends. My friends were like 100 yards in front of me, and I passed them. And finally, we all catch our breath. We're just chilling and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, all right, fine, this guy stopped chasing us. Well, we were wrong, because the guy actually stopped chasing me, went to get his car, and then started following me again. And all of a sudden, we see his headlights and this guy coming even faster around the corner, and we are like, shit. So I run to this house kind of near us, and I tried to hide on the staircase that was like indented in the wall, and it was actually a pretty good hiding spot. But all of a sudden, this stupid floodlight turns on, and it just kind of totally ruins my hiding spot. It puts me so exposed. So I'm like, shit. So I keep running, and like I dive into a bush, and the guy ends up driving around us. And it was kind of a funny story. It was good when we told it to a lot of our friends at school, and everyone that was on that past ding dong ditching story where we already rung the guy's doorbell and the dogs came out again the first time. They all knew about it, so we all thought it was really funny. But it was a great event. It was a great story to tell. So hope you guys did enjoy that story. I want to say thank you, Voltaging, for allowing me to upload onto your channel. Definitely a great opportunity for me. And if you guys did enjoy the gameplay and the commentary, make sure to come over and hit that subscribe button. Check out my channel. My channel will be down in the description below. If you guys also leave a like on Voltaging's video, because that helps support him. And this is the first video watching of his, make sure to subscribe to his channel too. And I'm signing out. Peace.